Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila is the only titan that we still need to campaign against. The phainon asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh, yet a sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City. Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaia made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Phainon takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people. Cypher also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefali's core flame while the Flame Chase party is away from the city. With the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hyacinth resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight campaigning against Aquila was nothing more than a blood-stained lie. At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end. But she had already given Kefali's core flame to spirit thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity to deliver the core flame to Phainon and the others. The Flame Chasers fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and immortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out, and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people. Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer. At this moment of crisis, mighty Castorus, Tribi and Trinan, Cartonus, the Holy City Guards, and Don Hung all lay their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have a chance to complete the mission. After making sure that I would remain safe, Phainon enters the vortex of Genesis alone.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Dong Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Dong Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Phainon?
We are under Lord Phainon's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Phainon, is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akaman.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
I agree. But Phainon, he must have struggled a lot before making this decision. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
Rest assured, Madame Herta and I have come here for the sake of Amphorius.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path: destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion: if Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person. The connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1. The Intellatron named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything. 2. Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been drawn into Amphorius.
Cold. It's free. Hold on. Am I dreaming? Everything's spinning. And I can see webaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When? That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klapoth glimpsed him. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path? Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing... hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple.
Child of remembrance. Step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who's there? Hey, cut it out! Hold on. Is that...
Cast aside your fears. Step forward.
The voice... Is it showing me? Oh no! Don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn now! Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu? Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from somewhere?
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. But in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely closely. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! That voice again. Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's you two? Hey guys! What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without...
Traveling's no fun, but
Well, duh! What's Team Train? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your...
The Garden's allies. You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
keep going, March. Find your past, wake up, and travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself. Follow us. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
But keep your eyes open! Don't let them fool you! At last, I finally caught up. Hey, are you alright? I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore, but there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and...
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Irene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't let... That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphorius is your home...
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one. You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis. Even this place has changed. Phainon.
If anything, he's the one worried about you. But I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your... Like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Right. Time to see the... Look! There's Phainon! And... wait.
And you, Lord Phainon, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds. just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova. I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying? I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky? Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Phainon, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for carefully precisely, the Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, carefully must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering until the next world.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made, but before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from and my friends, the fallen demigods. They shall transcend the cycle to become new titans.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. promise me that the Trailblazer can
My apologies, but I cannot promise his bonds with this world run. Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like...
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path. Step forward, heroes.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for what?
Behold, oh gods, Amphorius, the radiant soul, has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words.
In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me. The time has come for us all to face oblivion. Or embark on one final grand.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself. A story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we... got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter All concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those, yet, oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the Grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudite, the Scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension, made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth, scattered throughout the cosmos. These arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prize? If, through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that? What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Silesiae, home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village. Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped PHAINONS' destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history. Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out many mysteries. Your questions will find.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see
Phainon! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Phainon! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
Found you. That's...
heck is you rushing about? You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm? I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection. Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-up. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Well, he hasn't decided on a character for today yet.
How about we stick with the usual? You know, the valiant hero from a distant shore who made a pact to learn the...
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever.
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest... There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease, which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never...
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many... Leaves have taken over...
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some...
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID's. You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecy. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take?
Here they are! The Oracle cards!
Guess there we go. Looks like...
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the card.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken...
Huh? What's this underneath?
Hey, don't go changing the words.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's...
The ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little.
All right, let's do this. These weeds...
Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling. The member...
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Trailblazer profile? What's that? Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. What if I am? What would you do? Just kidding. Don't read too much into it. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're to... So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Wait a minute. Are
You've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Die? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of laugh. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how could you, Snowy? You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did!
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his story. Actually, we're here for the oracle cards.
Oh, the oracle cards! Right, the chief...
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask...
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically... Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief! Rini and Snowy!
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones? That's strange. I don't recall any pink fairies in the Remembrance Maze.
Oh, Chief. You haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay for... Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long is something...
Yes. The veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands, far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is...
But if that's the case, our journey...
will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Phainon would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village...
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can... well... probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us? Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall close your eyes, and let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on now. Shall we begin? Oh my. Very well. Let's see what future the The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowded. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and now they are...
The Deliverer?
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many. To answer the...
Bear their... wishes?
Yes. Just like Kefali. Standing eternal atop the...
My parents... They only wished for me to grow up... well, to help around. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Is that my purpose? To fulfill?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean after all. Kefali bears the weight of the entire...
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a titan?
I wonder too.
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take and learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer. My wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how. My one wish is to for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaia wanted you.
You know what?
I did have one wild dream. To know, just think, if I treat...
Doesn't sound like an easy task. Warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder world.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet these crawling parasites have no place in Akama. Especially not under the deceitful claim of...
That noble lady? The way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins. Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, are we wishing for too much? Well,
those wishes are truly wonderful.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only...
Mark these words, Snow. Tomorrow.
Phainon, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan? Well, that's something. Could I ever be?
Phainon? Since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right? Just what kind of life am I going to lead?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Phainon, you look... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides Elysiae? Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course.
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem... I can't ignore the sense that something...
In that case, accept this gift. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark
I'll hold these words close to my heart, but now that I'm holding them...
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner this time, not even the Veil of Evernight could
You mean... Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Remembrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you.
But my parents, the whole village...
Are we facing the three titans of calamity?
This is beyond any titan. Beyond any... It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is.
Not even titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the... We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Phainon, what path?
I learned the sword to protect those close to me.
Then we know what we must...
Indeed. Our friend is right. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs...
Very well.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. They're not someone perfect from the start, but one who starts small. From when we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered, and all of this happened because you believed in it, shall we? It's only when you're by our side. I know.
Oh, deliver such cruel irony. Follow their path. Bear witness. Watch this memory play out its final act. Then you'll see why his dream. A sun, red as in that moment. The boy.
These creatures. They're ever someone. Anyone. No.
Why did
you? Are you talking to me?
I don't want to die. Weren't we best friends forever?
No. That ribbon, Olivia. I should have known.
Save us.
Please. Stop. Please stop. Olivia. I'm so sorry. And these monsters. They're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the Black Tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his in the far-off future. the land of Amphorius, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, his home, his past, his feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty he wandered, without direction. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Those words his friends...
Protect those.
The words were few.
That's what it means. To be
Onward he walked.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase. Only one who treats the world as their teacher.
The voice within spoke.
No matter.
When the gold weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. And there, at last, he...
This is... Hold on. Phainon here too? And is...
And now, Act 2.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mightymos, has led his forces to the gates of Achen. As you know, though Mightymos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akhama to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights. And after Aglaya's mediation, Phainon met Mightymos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel, so, as Phainon's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysosair true warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand. Well, Krymnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but...
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is
Every Chrysosair is indispensable to the flame chase journey. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning.
True enough.
Spoken like a Chrysosair.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a...
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still, here we are. At the still.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Of course, Lycus disappears, right? Forget it. I need...
Amazing.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind...
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos is 1,000 years...
So to him, glory...
And the very death...
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing. The deliverer that appeared in my... Just thinking about how my village was... Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Ides Elysiae, but here and now, this card.
Perhaps that itself.
Look, Phainon.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Treenan. Hello. Seeing you. Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you...
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so...
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunate.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry. You already know what the answer is. If that's your choice, I am with you because the pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but that's not enough, Phainon. Even though hatred can help people grow, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them.
The future? What do you...
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic. Why not have our mutual friend here stand up? How about it? Can you help us? Relax, our dear Crown Prince.
Let's try that. The fate of Akama hangs on this duel. I will stake everything I have. Stand with... Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it.
Talantin, the fair, the just, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's... a deal.
The scales... they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are... equally matched.
This is... suffocating.
like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my...
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh. It's about a wish. One.
Yes. Even you and your people. Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Akama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline, and so we can only assume that this...
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power, or...
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of history shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you travel. I merely stepped backstage so as not to disrupt your immersion. Patience. We're approaching. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join. Come. Our heroes will be...
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones who... In the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anexa deployed wards in the north and east before. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield. And the people and... Let's move. Catholi has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry out.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So... This is the last time we'll see her.
Phainon, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Emphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, when in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide, why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its after which we shall embark on one final grand journey.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Emphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for now. It's our turn.
I don't need. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left.
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase. And the end. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Phainon shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called Deliverer is nothing more than Emphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
future revealed by the touch.
Just what will we see? The vortex of Genesis. So it is. Just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor, plated tale, told by the vortex of Genesis, where the world began. Now, if you would.
My journey to the
Aranova comes.
And I'll talk. Go. So what if there's only one person left to witness?
Excuse for it beyond the Aranova.
Make the era.
None of that matters now. This brood.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell. A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Sharp as ever, seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Flame. Please, take your time. Look around as much.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. So, in the end, you succeeded, Executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the river of souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please.
I hear them. The dead go on, Deliverer.
We'll keep that executioner in our shadows.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Aranov together. Let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophecy.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one go. Leave this to me. If the black tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Hey, little one. Are you scared? As brave as Heinz. What? No, not you two. I see. I won't squander your kindness. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Aranova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the... There is nothing more to say. We part here, I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner.
That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. You can't speak anymore, please. Allow me to pause just a moment. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans looks more...
All the core flame. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is...
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning most earnest. The world's course. Very as the soul, I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow one. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphor. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero, absent he is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the and this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder, the Flame Reaver. has come to once again start everything.
World-cleansing dragon!
Time to cleanse the filth.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
This world is a fault.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Break!
Yeah!
Return to the great dream.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Will you be the blazing sun? Even all creation burns to ash.
I reforge all things!
Be of your body and mind. Let's rock!
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chick's journey.
You can fight it,
Nearly enough.
To the soul, this ends now. With your corpse, I'll ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
The sons of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury!
The stench of evil. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
that's it?
Bless
This song's just for you.